Now, in theory, I should be happy to be back to my roots as a Five Nights at Freddy's Let's Play channel. People who watched Melon Keeper Plus will remember me for that. But I don't feel like I'm back to my roots because this is a different game. It's not the sit and survive FNAF game we're used to. This is Security Breach. It's a 3D exploration walking around game. I'm Freddy Fazbear.
The recharge cycle is not complete.
And I can shake back and forth.
Who said that?
Gregory!
And down here.
Have you heard of Among
I
Us?
still do not see you.
Okay, listen. You were sleeping.
Where's
so I opened
Gregory?
the stomach hatch and climbed
Ah,
inside.
he's in my stomach.
Stomach hatch. That place is reserved for.
So I've never played this game. I have seen the entire game because I watched Markiplier play it. But I've never played this game. Oh, jump scare.
Scanning
Why does it still say Exit Freddy?
How odd.
Hell
This
yeah.
profile is unknown to me.
Here we are. We're do I show up in the mirror or is it just him?
I'm.
Oh, I'm in. There's Gregory. So Gregory's like a robot or something. I don't really know. Because to be honest, FNAF lore at this point is so convoluted.
Cannot connect to the
That I don't know if it's like canon that he's a robot or if that's still just speculation. But in any case, he's this little kid who's basically homeless or whatever, and he lives in the Pizzaplex,
That is
or he
the
hides in the
security guard.
Pizzaplex.
She can help.
No,
Um,
I don't trust
and
her.
then we do a bunch of stuff.
I don't know
Oh, I
who
can
she
move the
is,
ball.
but she's trying to get
I did
me.
not expect that
Is
to
there
be
some
like a
other way
full
for you to communicate
physics
with me
object.
besides talking so loudly?
Take this. It is a novelty Freddy Fazwatch.
Yippee! You know, there's a way that characters talk in video games that you just wouldn't talk like in real life. And something that like
What was that?
continually reminds me of this, funnily enough, is in the Steven Universe movie. There's a part where Garnet says that like Lapis and Peridot are at Little Homeworld. And she says, "You'll find them at Little Homeworld. Take the warp." And it's like, that sounds like you're giving me a quest. Like it sounds like you're like giving me like a quest that's gonna show up in the top left corner and not disappear until I take the warp. And then that just reminded me of that, because fucking Freddy Fazbear over here. What button am I looking for? Fucking Freddy Fazbear over here says, "Take this novelty Fazwatch," which just reminded me of that. That's the button. Free Freddy. Yeah, he did nothing wrong. Free Freddy.
You will have to climb
Um,
through the ventilation system.
Save station. Oh, I don't need to save. I'm a hardcore Freddy Faz gamer. Hardcore. Check this out. We can climb up here. I've already figured out the crouch button, but they're probably going to tell me what it is. Oh, and I can sprint. Perfect.
Thank you.
So Roxy's like Foxy if Foxy was a girl.
Your tail is beautiful.
Except we kind of already, well, I was about to say we have kind of already had that with Mangle. Mangle's canonically Funtime Foxy, who is canonically male, but I think a lot of people interpreted Mangle as female early on because of the like pink and the lipstick. So like a lot of, you know, early FNAF art, like we're talking FNAF to what, like 2013, 2013. A lot of that art was like, oh, Mangle's the girl Foxy. So we're kind of familiar with the concept. I mean, there's girl versions of all the characters, and there's male versions of all the girl characters. That's just something that Fanon will always do. But I do think it's kind of cool that they made that come to life with Roxy, because it's an idea that's like so explored in Fanon. That I just think it's kind of neat that they solidified it in canon. And at this point, like, I will always opt into having as many animatronics as possible, because that's the way the series has been going ever since basically FNAF 2. Like, the first game had 4 animatronics, and they were 4, like... It was necessary for the gameplay look to have those 4. And then FNAF 2 ups the ante by making their 10 animatronics, and that was the gimmick of the game, that there's a bunch. And ever since then, we've just been adding on. I mean, technically, FNAF 3 only has 1 animatronic, Springtrap, but it also added all of the Phantom animatronics, so it added just as many as FNAF 1 did, right? Or actually more, because there's Phantom Chica, Foxy, Freddy, and Phantom BB, and Springtrap. So that's 5, well, I guess Golden Freddy. There's a lot of animatronics, is the point. Okay, we need a photo pass. The point is, there's a lot of animatronics. And basically, we should just have more. Like, I like all the different versions and stuff, and it made FNAF World and UCN especially really interesting and really fun games. I mean, not all the time did the animatronics gimmick really apply to the way they played in UCN. Like, nothing about Toy Freddy really shouts, oh, he's playing a mini version of FNAF and you need to make sure he doesn't lose, otherwise he kills you. Like, nothing about Toy Freddy relates to that gameplay concept, but it is a unique gameplay concept and I do like it. Oh my god, it's Shadow Bonnie, also known as RWQFASXC or something like that. I would be very surprised if I got that correct. Because I've never once committed that to memory on purpose. What am I collecting? I don't see anything. What am I collecting? There's nothing here. Alright, let's see what I get. Pizzaplex logo shirt. So are there like invisible items like in Pokemon, or is that just a bug? Because I know this game's full of bugs, although it has had updates. Like, it had a whole DLC, so maybe... I don't know anything about Ruin, and we're not going to play Ruin today because I'm not paying for DLC. The only reason I'm playing this game is because it was free on PS Plus. You would not catch me paying for a Five Nights at Freddy's game in 2024. But yeah, what are we doing here? Oh. That's scary. I don't know, it's kind of interesting, because I feel like with this game, we've kind of pivoted away from scary. Like, this game is not a horror game. It's like a stealth mini-game, kind of. You know, don't get jump scared, but the jump scares aren't scary. It really doesn't create, like, a scary atmosphere, in my opinion. Having seen gameplay footage and not really played it. Should I go here? I can't press that. That looks a lot like the first FNAF game. That right there, that's quite cool. Requires Freddy. Five Nights at Freddy. Oh, is this where the convenience counter is? I recognize there's meant to be a map. It's not showing anything yet, so... This must be the convenience counter. I'm so small. How old is Gregory? Is he like 4? Like, why is he so short? I feel like even a kid should come up to the, like, counter, right? If he's like 8 or 10, I feel like he should reach the counter. Do I not have a flashlight? I certainly wish that I had one, because I can't see shit. Is there a button I can press to get a flashlight? Guess not. The game seems to think I'm crouching. Oh, I was. Oh, that's why I was so short. I was crouching. It really didn't feel like... Was I crouching that entire time? Because it really... Okay, yeah, that's a lot fast. Oh, that's why I wasn't able to jump. It's because I was crouching that whole time. Okay, I'm stupid. Gregory's not as short as I thought. Aw, these are cute. I really like the FNAF plushies. They should... I know they did, but I don't have them, and I'm pretty sure they were a limited run. But they should create real plushies based on the ones you get in the mobile game when you or is it in both? It's in FNAF 2 when you complete the different challenges. You get little like plushies and stuff. They should definitely add the like prize counter things as like real items that they sell, because Man, I would really love to have a plush of, like, Bonnie, in the style of the ones from FNAF 1. Like, this would be such a cool plush to own. I would really like to have that. I'm a big Bonnie fan. I'm a big Freddy fan as well. I used to be a big Foxy fan. Like, when I was a kid, Foxy was my favorite, because he's a fucking pirate. Like, he's obviously the most badass one. But over time, I've just come to really appreciate the designs of Bonnie. Like, all of the Bonnie animatronics are usually my favorite. Like, I like Bonnie, I like Toy Bonnie, I really like Springtrap. Springtrap's my favorite animatronic. Comment down below your favorite animatronic. And I will say that's cool. I will say that's cool if you comment your favorite animatronic. This must be the right place. This is the convenience counter, but I don't see an ID anywhere. It's really weird. Okay, let's go to the other side of the room where I already looked and didn't find anything. Although that was before I figured out that I'm able to jump, so who knows? What's in here? Oh, it's the photo pass. Okay, it was just sitting on the ground for some reason.
No, please come let me out.
I'm coming, Freddy. Freddy Fabear. Oh, Jesus Christ!
I knew you could do it.
That was
I know
like
how
a
to
scarier jump scare than
Climb
anything
the
in
cavity.
half of the
There is still
FNAF
time,
games.
but we must hurry. If I am spotted, I will certainly be taken back to my room. I will escort you to the main exit through the utility tunnels.
Freddy
It is
Fabear,
the
go to
safest
your
path.
room.
Okay, but you better be careful moving around. I don't want to be crushed and twisted into a meat pretzel.
Meat pretzel. Gross. Horror, 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 horror,